Ladies and gentlemen, it is the sorry, words and put them together in sentences. It's been such a crazy weekend with the Elimination
Man,
Chamber. How that hurt.
I don't know how he do it, bro.
Me either. But we are the 1, 2, 3 Count of Wrestling podcast here to talk to you about everything that's happened with the Elimination Chamber last week. We're going to be talking about AEW Revolution this week and a few exits from AEW and something else if we think about it on the way. First and foremost, we want to say to our boy Darius, aka Audie. He's still not here with us, but he's here in spirit. So we
Mm-hmm.
wish him luck with whatever's going on right now. And with that, guess what I got yesterday?
Yeah, boy.
But I haven't been able to play it.
Oh, I was just about to ask you played you. Oh,
No,
I did 6 hours on. I had to put myself to sleep.
I I'm about to start streaming. So actually, before anything else goes on, like, subscribe, leave a comment on our Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram at the 3 Count Pod, and then also hit us up on all of our other social medias. Chris over here is doing Twitch, where he usually plays Marvel Rivals, and he's playing Monster Hunter. Go ahead and throw your name out there so the
Yep,
masses
Chaos
can get it.
Chaos King 245 on Twitch, X, all that good stuff. Come check me out. We have fun
Mine
over there.
is King underscore X underscore Negus on all social medias, and I will be getting my Twitch up and running. I was supposed to be doing it this weekend, but it's my sister's birthday, my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday, and my niece's birthday all within this week. And I don't have time this weekend to actually do anything. And I still haven't gotten everything completely set up. I just got what is this, OBS, and I got to hook up my external hard drive because I know I don't have space on my PlayStation. But Monster Hunter is the first game that I want to Twitch stream,
Oh yeah.
and I'm so excited. I did want to do
Yes.
Dynasty Origins, but I finished it, so
Too
it's yeah.
much fun. Monster Hunter is you will be addicted.
Do they already have the multiplayer up, or are
Oh
they
yeah.
waiting?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
nice, nice,
Nah,
nice.
nah.
Because I know
Multi-
sometimes when games first come out, I usually let the bugs kind of do the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
And
no. Multiplayer working, cross-play, cross progression, I think. Pretty sure. So
nice. I
uh,
cannot wait to play it. I wanted to put it in and just start playing it, but I was like, no, I'm away. I'm away. All I have to do really is set up everything, get my systems going. That's for in a couple weeks, where once a month we talk about anything but professional wrestling, and we'll probably just talk about Monster Hunter and setting up your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you want to do to stream on. We'll probably do a video about that. But let's talk about professional wrestling.
man,
Over the weekend, we had
it's
the
been
Elimination Chamber.
it's been a weekend.
Ooh, I mean, we have a new world's women's champion on Raw. Didn't
Home
see that coming.
at all.
Um, but let's just go ahead and start off with the Elimination Chamber. First to start was the women's Elimination Chamber match. Like,
Why they start off at a 10? I'm gonna need to understand. I don't understand. First of all, shout out to every woman in that match. That
yes,
was the best women's elimination chamber match. It might have been match of the night. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because that elimination chamber match was
yeah. Like,
I got no words.
before the
Like,
match started, well, technically the match did start,
yeah.
but Jay comes out. Shout out to Bianca Belair. She gets
Woo! Bro, I can't watch
Oscars
that
happened
video.
a few days ago.
Yeah. It's
She
like, yeah,
she
she
deserves an
deserved
Oscar.
one. Yeah. Yeah. I seen that video and I was like, I'm not watching this again. She was in there
um,
screaming bloody murder, bro.
Jay comes out. Everybody thinks it's because Naomi and Liv are the people who started the match.
Yep.
Everybody's like, "Oh, she's going to get Liv." But here's the thing: everybody has been saying Naomi is the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
What happens as soon as she gets in the ring? Jay just puts a beating on her.
Man,
Woo! I was like, there's no more big three. It's just big
it's Big
me.
B. Yeah.
and
Man. Yeah, Jay
like,
came in, laid her out, bro. Gave
and
her the
then
old Kofi treatment.
and people were like, oh, why did Jay just fly to Toronto just to do that? Well, Randy Orton flew to Toronto, and we'll get to that in a second. AJ Styles flew to fucking
Australia.
Australia. I forget. There's somebody else who's like the last three elimination chambers. Somebody, something like that has happened.
Yeah.
So it's like AJ Styles, and I can't remember the other one. And it was the year before AJ Styles. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yes, shout out to all the women in the match. Roxanne Perez put on a show. I don't think
Liv
she's.
Morgan put on a crazy show. And I'm like,
Yeah,
she was MVP of the night. Well,
I mean,
yes. Yeah. All right, we'll get to that.
that hair whip, and you immediately see her stomach going red.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I seen the clip of her after the match. She was like, oh, she ain't selling, she hurt. I'm like, I bet. Like, what you mean?
it's like, hey, I told Bree, because me and her were watching it together. It's like, if I was in that match, it's like, yo, you got one. You are not about to just pop me again. But like,
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss did an amazing job.
Yes.
Um, just like they waited for all five women to get into the match before like people started getting trickled out.
Yeah. Yeah. Except for Naomi.
Like, yeah. But the way Roxanne got taken out, wow. Um,
My girl was set up.
yep. I know everybody thinks that it's gonna be Liv Morgan versus somebody else, but I think it's gonna be Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus um Liv Morgan and Raquel.
Raquel.
Yeah, for the women's tag team championship.
That'd be cool.
And
We gotta get the Wyatt Six like on
yeah,
SmackDown with Alexa.
yeah. Like she could be the true leader.
Yeah, she
But
could.
like it was just an amazing elimination chamber for the women.
Yes.
Just a huge shout out to them. They put on their working boots. Bianca Belair came out to victor. Like,
Yep.
not even going to lie, did not think she was going to win.
Nah, she was my pick.
I had Alexa Bliss,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
with
After
everything
the
that
because we were sitting in Discord and we was all talking, like, who we think gonna win this? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to go with Alexa because like none of these other competitors make sense right
Mhm.
now, especially with Jade and Bianca and Naomi. That story. And I'm like, Alexa, she could go on to WrestleMania. But then Jade came out. And I'm like, oh, here we go. But then Bianca, like, she don't want nothing to do with it right now. I'm like, oh, all right.
Here's the thing, though. People have been saying that they believe Bianca's in on it. Not that Bianca, like, some people are saying Bianca was the one that beat up Jade Cargill, but it couldn't actually happen because she was in a match.
Yeah, she was literally in the ring.
But I feel like her and Naomi are in on it,
Yeah.
or at least that's the word. Because everybody's like, oh, when Jay came out, that's when she threw off her coat. I was like, hey, one, she probably kept the coat on because they were in Toronto and it was cold. Two, it probably got really hot when she was in that cage.
Exactly.
But yeah, speaking of the women's elimination chamber, somebody is being followed now by Champagne Poppy, and that's one Liv Morgan. Um, Crazy enough, Drake was at the Elimination Chamber.
He was. He
Like,
was.
I saw him and I was like, I think that's Drake, but they didn't mention him
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Nah, he was chilling. He was having a good time.
Yeah, the only person that knew he was really there was Logan Paul, but Logan Paul.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bianca Belair is heading to WrestleMania. Um, I'm happy for her. Brie is ecstatic.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Um,
Yeah, and we found out who she was facing at WrestleMania last night.
yep. I mean, we might as well talk about that too. Io Sky defeated Rhea Ripley, someone who I didn't know. Rhea Ripley has never beat Io Sky.
That's what when they put that up, I was like, "Are you serious?" That
Yeah,
is a crazy stat. Io got her number, bro, and it continues.
and like I'm glad the match was it was a good match, a good women's match because we're just gonna bleed WWE or Elimination Chamber in with Raw. We're just gonna keep it going like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but
it was a great match. That crowd was terrible on Raw. Like what? They didn't react to nothing.
yeah, like it. Buffalo is just not much of a wrestling city.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
starting to get
Daniel Garcia. Buffalo just ain't it. You got cool. You created Buffalo wings. Well, what do you fucking do? But
gonna be good to
now we
something.
have Io Sky versus Bianca at WrestleMania. But I do think that it's going to be a triple threat.
I agree.
And I am here for it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Give me
yeah. Whew.
Bianca and Rhea because who in Io? Yes. Um,
They gonna steal the show.
yeah, they are. We then had going back to Elimination Chamber. We then had Trish and Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. It is what it is. It was a good match.
Yeah, it was all
Um,
right.
but did you catch the ending of the match?
I don't know where Tiffy kicked Trish.
Yes.
We were dying. I was like, why did she kick her? Like
I
she
was,
like it was like she was like in the way or nothing. She already tagged in.
yeah, I was like, maybe she thought it was Candice LeRae, but I'm like, no, you both were just two blondes. Like,
It's like, oh man.
I was like, whatever.
Dying
It was
laughing.
hilarious. Um, then we had KO versus Sami Zayn in the lights out uh unsanctioned match. It was a good match.
Yeah,
It
it was
it
something.
it wasn't Kevin Owens facing off against Sami Zayn's cousin El Generico type of match,
Yeah.
but it was a good match nonetheless. You know, they're in Toronto. They're both from Canada, fighting off into the crowd, people getting in the way.
Yeah. Hey, that one guy up the aisle, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get
Then
out
all
of
of a
the way.
sudden you just see tons of WWE security just kind of like getting people
Hmm.
out the way. It was just a hardcore match nonetheless.
Yeah.
Um
My favorite part was the ref getting knocked out and Charles Robinson coming out to go for the pin just to get
knocked out.
clothesline by KO. I was like, ain't no way they did Charles like that. Shout
Um
out to him though for taking that bump. I would sure pay me enough.
hey, he if you've
Yeah.
ever that meme of him running down the
Hmm.
WrestleMania thing, I could never do that. Like my fear, even if I know I can run it, I'm like, I'm gonna trip.
You
I'm
don't
gonna trip
trip,
and
yeah.
fall, and I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Yep.
But the match ended with KO winning. A lot of people were not happy with the match. I mean, I get why, but I mean, it is what it is. Supposedly, Kevin Owens was supposed to bleed after the chair spot, but supposedly someone said he dropped the blade. But
Uh
I don't care. Even though I was like, he should be bleeding after hitting his face
yeah. His
on.
eye got all messed up. Because when Randy came out, he could not open it. I was like, can this man even see right now? I can't I don't even know.
Sami Zayn is just one of those people who looks really good taking the ass beating and is just a really good like underdog.
Yeah.
Uh,
That man went through all three tables.
yeah, I thought at least like I even told Bray, I was like, they said it, I was like, this is what's going to happen. They're going to be fighting off on the top. One of them's going to push the other one through the tables. Bam, that happened. And Wade Barrett, that wasn't a backflip; it was a front flip. A backflip is when you go backwards. A front flip is when you go front. I mean, I'm just nitpicking, but
Nitpicking. Yeah. I didn't
um,
even catch that. That's funny.
ending of the match, KO decided that he wanted to put a little extra oomph on it. I think he was going to try to package power drive Sami Zayn on the cement, or not the, well, the cement, whatever it is, the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
And who arrived? the man who, whenever he comes out, he's in his wrestling gear.
Yep.
Randy
Just like Pac.
Orton. Like he came out, was about to do the punt, bring back the punt. I think the
Whoo, your
last
boy
time
was
he did
waiting.
it was in 2020. Yeah, because he did
It was
it on
on Christian, right?
either Christian. I know he did it on Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels no sold it.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking gabagool. And then
That's Sean's best moment.
it was a RKO party.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
I,
you seen the picture of the security guards like
mm-mm.
trying to get Randy off of
Oh,
like
one of
they
them grabbed his.
yeah. Like we was even saying it in Discord. It was like they ain't even they just touching him. They not even trying to hold him back. And I'm like, y'all crazy. And I seen the picture and I was like, oh man, what was these guys doing out there?
And I have an inkling because Randy Orton does this all the time, just like he did it with God damn it, what's his name? Nick Aldis, where he just RKO'd people, RKO'd them just out of nowhere. Like he legit what it wasn't called. I feel like that's what he did. He's just like, come here.
Yeah.
RKO. And I was like, Randy Orton, man.
One of my faves.
Like I've been wanting him versus Cody. God damn.
Yeah.
That's just
It's definitely gonna be him versus KO at Mania
yeah.
though. Yeah.
We might as well get to the Elimination Chamber for the men's because, oh boy. Um, I
Yeah.
like how they're setting up Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
That's going to be fun. Um, CM Punk's Brie was laughing because CM Punk was just sitting down in the chamber, and I was like, "Nah, I'm fully with CM Punk.
Yeah.
I'm not standing up for who knows how long and getting tired. I'm sitting down. I might even curl up in the ball and fall asleep.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Like,
sure he was the last one to come in too.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Because I remember he yells like, "I'm the only one in.
Oh yeah.
Open the
He's out the
door."
last one. Open the fucking door.
Logan Paul did put on a great show. I guess we could. Damian Priest pinned Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, Claymore, Damian Priest, which led to Logan Paul hitting the frog splash off the thing on Damian
That's
Priest.
right. That's right. That's right. I just
Um,
remember how Priest got eliminated. That's right.
CM Punk eliminating Logan Paul, same way he defeated Hangman. So
Yeah.
that was cinema, I guess, how the kids say
This the slap was a little
it.
I don't know. I was just waiting for the neck break. I'm gonna be honest with you,
Sometimes
but
you just
I didn't put two together until I seen the clip of the
I
two
didn't know
endings
either.
back to back. Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. The final three was Seth Rollins, CM Punk, John Cena. I honestly didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't think Seth Rollins
you
was going to win.
yeah
It was
yeah
between
I
CM Punk and Cena.
yeah that's what I definitely thought. And I'm like, okay, well maybe Cena won't win this too. Maybe he'll
Oh,
go on to like was it Money in the Bank?
yeah, and win the Money in the Bank, and that's how he gets it. Boy, were we wrong.
Oh yeah, man. First, all right, this is get to the ending because
Well,
Seth
it,
Rollins
it's
came
finished.
out of nowhere. I thought this man left already. I thought they'd
Bang!
closed the gate. The camera work, golden. Never
Like
stop.
CM Punk is in between the ropes trying to kick John Cena away. He finally kicks him away. Out of nowhere, bam, curb stomp. I was like, God damn.
Put him in the STF. Seth is screaming on the outside. He not saying tap. He said die. I'm just busting out laughing. I'm like, ain't no way. Seth Rollins, already hater of the year.
Yes. Even Brie was like, yo, I'm so fucking sick of him. Like, he is such a crybaby bitch. And I'm like, yeah, he like, and then their brawl. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
like I said, we're bleeding in Elimination Chamber and Raw together. The brawl starting off of Monday Night Raw, it's amazing.
It was so
The
good.
fact that
The opening
they,
to Raw was so good
yeah,
last night.
they fought during the break, then they fought later on in the back which we're getting a cage match
Yeah, on
next
Monday.
Monday, which it should be loser leaves Raw because isn't their like shouldn't they have already finished their
It's not
feud?
it's not gonna be over. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's not never going to be over. But I was
yeah.
like, then I was thinking
Well,
it's like,
I'm thinking next week because I was thinking earlier like where the hell's Roman Reigns?
uh, I mean at the Royal Rumble he got double curb stomped. So,
Yeah. Well, no. I know that, but I'm saying you're not leaving Roman off of Mania.
oh no, that's why I'm thinking that's going to be a triple threat match too. Roman
Yeah,
Reigns for CM Punk versus Seth
Seth
Rollins
Rollins.
because also I was thinking like with the loser leaves Raw. CM Punk can't lose because if he goes to SmackDown, he's just going to be feuding with Drew McIntyre again.
Yeah, true.
And like Seth Rollins, if he loses, he'll be feuding with Roman and the rest of the bloodline, I guess. But it's I heard there's a lot of swerves going on, and like people think they know what the card is going to be, but they don't.
I'm done trying to figure out what this card
Yeah.
gonna be, especially
Um,
after the end of this show.
let's again. Cena wins. Out
Yep.
comes Cody. I don't know why Travis Scott was there. Like
I
he
couldn't tell you.
fucking. We'll get to what he did. Um, and The Rock came out. Basically, Cody told, not even basically,
No, yep.
Cody told Rock to go fuck himself, and they didn't bleep it.
Literally said that. Yeah.
Everybody.
Michael Cole popped on commentary. I seen the video.
I
Pat
haven't seen that
McAfee.
video.
It is hilarious. Michael Cole and Pat just standing there, standing ovation. Cody Rhodes, hey Rock, go fuck yourself. I'm like, okay.
And then came the biggest swerve. John Cena, who early in the day made some wishes for some kids, some like the person who has made more wishes with the what is it called again? Grant a wish?
make a wish.
Make a wish. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Make a wish, grant a wish. All I know is our wish came true. John Cena turned heel, kicking Cody in the balls. Well, actually, first looking at The Rock, and then The Rock giving the most awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember his whole face.
Uh, it's like, why did he do that? And I was like, why is this giving me the Joker? Like, let me
Yeah.
tell you how I got my score. Kicked him in the balls, beat him up. Travis Scott fucking smacked Cody in the face, like damaging one of his eardrums.
Yeah.
Like I get he is the his song is the theme for Mania, but Jesus Christ, like
Yeah. He kind of almost ruined this
yeah,
just
a
by
lot
being
of
there.
a lot of people said that this would have been a pay per view or PLE, my bad, but he ruined it.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk before the fight with Seth Rollins. I was like,
Oh
yo,
yeah.
he's not doing a pipe bomb. He has a grenade launcher. Like
Yeah.
calling out Cena, calling out The Rock. Whew.
Yeah.
And what people think actually is that what The Rock is doing is not like people joining, but his hit list. I
Mm.
can't remember where I saw it. I wish I would have saved it. And if I find it, I'll put it on our Twitter page again at the Three Count Pod on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. Um,
That's interesting because yeah, what I've been seeing is like a number. It's like it's one more person joining them. Now
yeah,
it's like all these different stories. Like, oh, it's Seth Rollins. Oh, it's gonna be who's the other person?
I said it was gonna be something stupid like Logan Paul.
Yeah, I think I seen like L.A. Knight or something like that. Something
Like,
weird.
yeah, I'll have to find it and I'll put it in our stuff.
Oh, another one was Jay Uso. which I thought would have been interesting. I'm like, there's no way y'all gonna turn Jay heel at Mania.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
especially like that. That'd be like when they turn Stone Cold heel.
Yeah, it's
Like
like it's
it
not
was.
gonna work.
Yeah, Jay Uso is probably the one or two
Yeah,
highest like merch sellers. Mm-mm,
yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
What's funny is
WWE, don't do it.
there's like Cody was like Cody should be like where was Jay at when he was getting jumped by his cousin.
Yeah.
He's out here whipping him, but Jay out there saving Otis from Gunther on Raw. like,
Like, oh, I'm excited to see Gunther versus Jay Uso. I
yeah, oh
honestly
yeah, it is getting so good. We're getting
honestly think
Crash
Jay
Out
Uso's
Jay.
gonna win.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of Crash Out, our boy R Truth,
Oh, that man going through it.
his childhood hero.
He said this AI generated. It's like it ain't no way. He said, "What about the kids? What about the CENA Nation?
And
His
he was like,
childhood hero."
Cena, are you saying F them kids?
And Cena didn't
Oh,
say nothing actually because he was at the press conference. That
yeah, he
man
just
walked out, grabbed the mic, looked at it, dropped it, left.
mm, 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 mm.
I can't. Ooh, his first promo. It's gonna be like Roman coming back after WrestleMania last year,
Yep.
but the opposite. It's gonna be flipped because this man about
Yeah.
to get booed. He about to get dime heat.
I cannot wait to see like SmackDown on Friday. Like
Yeah.
there's some shit about to go.
Woo.
Now we're gonna go over to AEW. You know, we have another pay-per-view
Yep.
coming up,
Is this Sunday?
Revolution.
The
I
ninth?
have no idea. Yep. I have
Yeah.
no idea what the card is gonna be. So
Ooh.
I'm
I'm
with
looking
you.
at it because all right, let's just get into it. All right, on the pre-show or not the pre-show, what they call it, 0 hour. We got Jesus, Big Boom, AJ, and the conglomeration, Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe with Big Justice versus Johnny TV and MNX Collection.
Yo, I saw Jay Briscoe and Gabe Kidd get into it.
I say Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. Sorry.
Or Mark Briscoe. That's what I'm sorry, my mind's going. Mark Briscoe and Gabe Kidd get into it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see that match. But yeah,
Yeah.
keep going with the matches. I don't care about 0 hours. That's
All right. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher.
okay. That should be a good
Still,
match.
still cage match.
Damn.
Yeah, they're about to
Okay.
go crazy.
Yeah.
They're going. There go Will Ospreay again. Another banger. MJF versus Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, that should be a good match. Their back and forth has been quite good.
Yeah.
Crazy that they've never fought each other 1-on-1 in all
Yeah,
of AEW.
I don't understand that. 5 years, but yeah. I don't know if you seen that weird spot last week on Dynamite when they cut to Christopher Daniels.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't see.
No.
So apparently MJF attacked Christopher Daniels at the beginning of last week's Dynamite.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
But when they cut to Christopher Daniels, it looked like he was blading. I
yeah.
was like, oh no, production, please. There's no
It's like,
way. I
come
couldn't
on,
wait
man.
2 seconds.
At
All
least just
right,
use the fake blood.
or something. Jesus. Okay. Next, this I don't understand. Well, I get the match Swerve versus Ricochet
The winner gets the
is
first
number one
opportunity.
contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the world title.
I mean, it should be a
What?
good match.
Yeah, yeah. But I think that number one contendership should go to MJF and Hangman.
Or it should have been the winner of those two matches face each other at
Basically,
Dynamite.
yeah, or something like that. Yeah,
So then we can get Swerve versus Hangman again.
because like, who gonna believe in Ricochet versus either John Moxley or Cope if Ricochet wins?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
That's just weird. All right. Then we got Mercedes Monet versus was it Momo Watanabe?
Yeah, that should be all right. Is it for the TBS title or is it for like
TBS title. I
Look,
think Momo won something at Wrestle Kingdom, like a four
mhm.
way. Uh, so yeah,
all
she chose. I think the thing was she could pick from wherever promotion was in that match. So they had
yeah.
like CMLL, AEW, Ring of Honor. I think
Hmm.
Athena was in that match. Speaking of Athena, her and Mercedes going back on forth on
That's I was about to say
ooh,
that.
on X. I'm like, give it to me, give it to me. All in Texas. Oh, I'm
Yes.
telling you,
Oh,
bro.
yes, right there.
Uh, mm, I'm telling you,
I
that's the
like that.
match.
Yep.
All
Uh
right,
huh.
so
Go ahead.
we got the Hurt Syndicate versus the
We heard
Outrunners
people. We heard people. We
for the
heard
AEW
people.
World Tag Team Championships. Outrunners cool.
Yeah, but we heard people.
Yeah, true that. Tony Storm versus Mariah May.
That should be another good match. I think it's no holds barred.
Yeah, Hollywood ended match.
Yeah, like Tony Storm's just funny when she does her
Oh yeah,
promos anyway.
true that. Then we got Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega,
For the
International
international show.
Championship. Yep.
Okay, okay, okay. I wanted to be on Kenny, but Kenosuke has been putting on banger of matches,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
matter
That
where
one
he
Orange
goes.
Cassidy last week. Oh my God. That was
Oh, when he threw him up for the Slumdog, caught him, still hit him with the Blue
Blue
Thunder.
Thunder Bomb.
Ooh.
Oh my. Don't take that belt off that boy. Just not. I love Kenny, but don't take that belt off that boy. All right. Then we got John Moxley versus Cope for the AEW World Championship, which we haven't seen since October.
We still haven't seen the trios championships either. So
Um, I don't know what they're doing with that. They got Undisputed Kingdom fighting them. They have FTR and Daniel Garcia fighting the
after
trios
Daniel Garcia and Cool Hand Ange and Daddy Magic was
literally
like,
literally a week before.
and it's like, yo, keep Garcia doing the TNT title shit. Like he's the TNT champion. Why isn't he doing his single shit?
Yeah, you could have fooled me. I
Like,
think he had a I didn't see Collision, but I think it was him versus Adam Cole.
yeah, I saw him in a match with him. I think it was
Yeah,
that collision.
yeah. Let's do
And
it.
usually we do our guesses on who's gonna win. That doesn't really matter. Plus, we don't have that much time.
Yeah.
um,
AEW get their stuff together before we sit on predictions for them.
Look, Revolution is going to be a long ass pay per view. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it,
Yeah.
honestly.
Then I
Like,
say when I say last week it was 7 matches.
mm-hmm.
Now it's 9.
Like the pay per views just go too long.
Yeah,
Like,
especially on
not
the Sunday.
every pay per view needs to be 5, 6, 7 hours. Like, some of the matches, I'm sorry, you could potentially put those on 0 hour. You could take the match that they have off. But then again, it's who do you put on the show? Put on the 0 hour.
Yeah, probably Mercedes. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Like it's just way too long for me. Plus, I have to go to work the next day. Like, and I have to be up at 6:45 in the morning.
True
I'm
that.
not staying up till 11 o'clock to watch wrestling. I just can't.
Yeah, that's totally on a good
Um,
weekend.
yeah,
11.
like if it was a Saturday and I didn't have to work, you might have got me. But
Yeah,
eh.
Sunday
um,
8 o'clock pay per view ending at 1 o'clock. Mm-mm.
mm-mm. But then, like I said, they should probably have it like championship week. Like, granted, they don't do Rampage anymore, and if they're not going to do a pay per view on a Saturday and they have a collision, then there should like you should put some of these title matches on Dynamite, like one or two on Collision. Obviously, you're going to want to keep the World Heavyweight title there, but you definitely put the tag team title match on there on like a Saturday show, just so you don't have to have everybody there,
Yeah,
and you can let people breathe. Um, but lastly, we have Ray Phoenix is now a free agent.
he's free.
And you
He's
know what I
free.
think his first match in WWE is going to be? Ray Phoenix and Penta versus Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, yeah. That's the feeling I was getting last night.
Like, and they don't. It could go on. Yeah, that could be a WrestleMania match, even though WrestleMania is already a stacked. Like from just the previews of people, some people have what people have put on there. It's a
Yeah,
stacked show already, and that's a 2 night event.
yeah.
And
I mean,
supposedly there's
I'm not getting or Penta versus Rey
Ray,
Mysterio.
right? That's what we really need.
Yeah, I need him to end him. He got to
Um,
go. Now Rey Mysterio trying to start a war with the New Day. Okay.
no, you want to know what match I want? Ray Phoenix and Penta versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Ooh.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, sorry to do this to you, but we are done for the night. We have stuff that we have going on. NXT is about to come on soon,
True that.
and it's some stuff about to pop off. If no one's told you today that they love you, someone loves you. If no one's told you today that you're awesome, you are awesome. Remember, you can get through anything if you put your mind to it. Do like Goku, power up, and punch somebody in the face. And until next week, peace.
Peace.
Did it? Have I do it again? There we go.